Hi everyone, welcome to Rachel Pichler Yoga. If we haven't met before, my name is Rachel and today we're doing a nice full body flow for flexibility. So find just a little bit of space to move and let's get started. So let's begin in tabletop today. So you can come over onto your hands and knees. Spread your fingers out nice and wide and then just rock your hips kind of side to side a couple times, and you may even start to make a bit of a circle shape with your hips. Going one direction a few times and then switching. Just kind of loosening things up. Maybe even feeling a little stretch through your wrists as you make that circle shape a little bit bigger perhaps. But just take a nice big breath in, big breath out, and you can slowly find your center. Widen your knees out to the edge of your mat. Bring your big toes together and send your hips back towards your heels. Push into your palms a little bit and drop your forehead down to your mat into child's pose. Take another big breath in. And out, soften your shoulders and then use an inhale to come back into your tabletop. Scoot your knees in, maybe rock your hips a little bit side to side again. Spread your fingers out wide, take an inhale and exhale into your downward facing dog. Take a moment here, maybe pedal your feet a couple times. Maybe rock your hips or sway your hips side to side. But breathe. Deeper. Big breath in, big breath out. Let your head be heavy. Push into your palms so you can feel the shoulders. Take one more big breath in and out. And then use an inhale to look forwards to your fingertips. Exhale, walk your feet all the way up to the top of your mat. Use the inhale for a half lift, lengthening through your spine, and exhale to fold forwards. Bend your knees, pause here. Let your arms dangle. Bring your chin a little bit closer to your collarbone just to keep your neck in line with your spine. If it feels good, maybe some movement through the hips. Maybe shifting the weight and the feet forwards, back. And if you're comfortable, you may even close your eyes or just gaze at your knees. Maybe you can feel your tummy resting on the top of your legs. Maybe bending your knees more so that you can make that connection. And then when you are ready, we're going to use an inhale to roll up to standing, one vertebrae at a time. Let your head be the last thing to reach the top. Roll your shoulders back and down. Spread your fingers wide and take a big inhale. Reach your arms out wide and up above. Look up. With the exhale, bend your elbows and lower your arms to your sides, kind of opening the chest, and then let your hands fall to your sides. Big inhale, reach your arms out wide again. And with the exhale, bend your elbows and pull them down, opening the chest, looking up a little more, kind of like you're squeezing your shoulder blades together slightly. Let your hands relax to your hips. Inhale, reach out wide, look up. Exhale, bend the elbows, pull your shoulder blades together, open the chest, and let your hands fall to your sides. One more big breath in to reach your arms up, but this time exhale and fold forwards. Take an inhale, lift halfway. Long spine, exhale, fold, plant your hands, take your left foot back into a lunge. You can lower your knee if you'd like or keep it lifted, but maybe rest on the top of that back foot. Sink into your hips and then start to lift your upper body. Let's tuck our tailbone under so that you find the love through that hip flexor as you sink your hips forwards and down. We're going to reach our arms out wide and up again. Look up. With the exhale, bend your elbows, lower your arms down to your sides, but move slowly here. Lift the chest. Look up and exhale. Let your hands fall to your sides. Big inhale, reach out wide, up above. And exhale, bend the elbows, lift the chest, squeeze those shoulder blades. Nice, you guys. One more big breath in. Tuck your tailbone under. Exhale, bend your elbows, lift the chest. Nice, you guys. Relaxing your arms to your sides. And your hands can also come down to your mat. Use an inhale to look forwards. Tuck your back toes. Maybe lift the knee. Exhale. Bring your left foot to the top of your mat. Inhale. Take a half lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands. Your right foot's gonna come back. Lower your knee down. Maybe rest on the top of that back foot. You can also keep your knee lifted if you wanna get nice and warm. But find your lunge, tuck your tailbone under so you feel that nice hip flexor stretch. Maybe sink your hips a little bit further forwards and down, but keep that tailbone tucked under. Arms to your sides. 3 big breaths here. Reach out wide. Inhale, look up. Exhale, pull those elbows down. Lift your chest. Relax your arms to your sides. Big inhale. Reach up. Exhale. Bend your elbows. One more big breath in. And out. Nice, you guys. Let your hands come to your sides and all the way down to your mat. Tuck your toes, maybe lift your knee and inhale as you look forwards. Exhale, bring your back foot to the top of your mat. Use an inhale for your half lift. Exhale, folding, planting your hands, step all the way back into downward facing dog. Push into your palms, take a nice big inhale. Exhale, lower your knees down into tabletop. Scoot your hips side to side. Rock it out, and then start to make that circle with your hips. Go in one direction first and see if you can get your whole body into this so that you feel your hips and you also feel your wrists. You can start to switch sides. Nice big circle. Take your time. Breathe. Awesome, you guys. Finding center, widen your knees, big toes together. Send your hips back to your heels. Rest your forehead. Soften your shoulders. Take a nice big breath in and out. And then use an inhale to come back up into your tabletop. Scoot your knees in, tuck your toes under, and lift up into downward facing dog. You can walk your feet together and use an inhale to lift your right foot up nice and high. Look forwards and exhale as you send that foot to the top of your mat. Drop your back heel and inhale as you rise up into warrior 2. So sink into that front knee, open up those hips, reach your arms out in front. Turn your front palm to face up and then sweep that arm all the way up as you lean back for reverse warrior. Let an inhale bring you back into your warrior 2. Exhale, reverse warrior again. Inhale, warrior 2. Just that upper body's moving. Exhale, reverse warrior. Nice job, you guys. Use an inhale, come back into your warrior 2. Start to straighten your front leg. Reach forwards and lower your hand towards your shin. Keep your belly button in your chest open to the left, sweeping your left fingertips up above you. Look up. Trikonasana. Breathe. Awesome, you guys. Let a nice big inhale, bring the upper body up. Exhale, bend your front knees, extend your arms out, gaze forwards. Take one more inhale and exhale. Cartwheel your hands down into your lunge. Inhale to look forwards. Exhale. Bring your back foot to the top of your mat. Inhale for a half lift. Exhale to fold. Plant your hands up all the way back into downward facing dog. You can walk your feet together. Inhale your left foot nice and high. With the exhale, send your foot forwards between your hands. Spin your back heel down. Inhale as you rise up into your warrior 2. Bend into that front knee. Soften through your shoulders, flipping your front palm to face up and start to sweep that arm up above you. Reverse warrior. Nice, you guys. Let the inhale bring you back into warrior 2. Keep that front knee nice and bent. Reaching up, looking up. And inhale, come back into your warrior 2. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, back, warrior two, and then start to straighten that front leg. Reach forwards, lower your hand to your shin or the floor, your ankle, sweep your right fingertips up. Reach up, look up, open the chest. Awesome work, you guys. Let an inhale bring your upper body up. Exhale, bend your front knee into your warrior two. Gaze forwards over your middle finger. Take another inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down in your lunge. Inhale as you look forwards a bit. Exhale to bring your back foot up. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step back into downward facing dog. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, lower your knees down to your mat. Finding child's pose. You could bring your knees out wide or keep them together. Bring your big toes together and lower your forehead. Maybe resting your arms at your sides with your palms facing up. But just slow down your breath. Soften your shoulders. And when you're feeling good, let an inhale. Lift your forehead up. We're just going to find a nice seated position. So you can either sit cross-legged. We're going to move our upper body a little bit. So feel free to sit cross-legged, or you can join me in double pigeon. Bring your left leg on top of the right one. Flex your feet, pointing your toes straight forwards, and feel the love through the hips. So cross-legged or double pigeon. But we're going to be twisting a little bit, side stretching a little bit through the upper body. So with an inhale, lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, start to turn your chest towards the right side for a twist. You can move your hands, maybe one's behind you, maybe one's on your knee or your foot, but just lengthen your spine. Twist. And then use an inhale to turn your chest back to face the front, and exhale as you twist the other way. Breathe. Draw your belly button in. And then let an inhale bring you back through center. Move your hands to the floor beside you. If you're in double pigeon with me, keep flexing those feet forwards. Taking an inhale, start to reach your right arm out, up. Lean over as much as you'd like. Maybe you're resting on your left palm. Maybe your forearm and your elbow come down a little bit more. But see if you can kind of push into that left palm. Just create some extra length through that side body, extending that right arm up above you and over to the side. Let a big inhale lift you up, reset, soften your shoulders, and then take a big inhale, start to reach your left arm out. Are you still flexing your feet? Reach, reach, reach. Maybe the elbow starts to lower down towards your mat, but then push up a little bit more. See if that opens up your side body, your oblique, more than when you just kind of collapse over to the side. Nice work, you guys. Let a big inhale bring you back up through center. Maybe even take a shoulder roll. We're going to switch the way we're crossing our legs, or switch our double pigeon around. So cross your legs the other way, or bring your right leg on top. Point those toes forwards if you are in double pigeon, or relax your ankles if you're just cross-legged. But let the inhale lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist, turn your chest to the left first this time. Let your shoulders fall from your ears. And use an inhale to slowly turn back. And exhale, twist to the other side. Breathing. Letting an inhale bring you back through center. Move your hands, your fingertips to the floor beside you. Take a big inhale as you reach your left arm out, up, over. Lean as far as you'd like. Push into that palm. Keep flexing your feet if you're in your double pigeon. And breathing deeply. Letting a nice big inhale, bringing you back up through center. Reset and inhale again as you reach your right arm up and lean over. Push into your palm. Nice deep side stretch. Awesome, you guys. Nice big inhale can bring you back up, and you can unwind your legs, give your knees a hug, or rock it out a little bit side to side. We're going to be laying down on our backs. So find your way down, maybe bringing your knees into your chest. Perhaps a couple rocks side to side. And then maybe making those circle shapes. Now, maybe you think about the knees making a circle shape or the low back. But just do a couple circles in one direction. Give that low back a nice massage and then start to switch. And then slowly just finding your way back through center. We can start to extend our legs up. You can hang on to the back of your legs or rest your arms at your sides or maybe even slide your hands under your hips. But just take all of the weight out of your ankles, out of your toes. Close your eyes. Relax your shoulders. And maybe just start to float your arms up, reaching your fingertips to your feet. You might flex your feet, point your toes towards your fingers. You can keep your shoulders on your mat, or you could start to lift them and actually touch your toes. And maybe you can rest your shoulders back down and keep holding onto your toes. Or maybe you're hanging on to your calves or the back of your legs. Or maybe your arms are still at your side. If you're hanging onto your legs or not, you can start to let them open up as wide as you want them to. Feel free to bend the knees or keep the length through the legs. But send your low back into your mat. Awesome, you guys. Bring your legs back together and bend your knees at the same time. Give your knees a hug, maybe even a rock side to side, and then just widen your arms. Maybe straight, maybe cactus arms. We're going to bring our knees over to the left side. You can touch them to the floor or you can hover them. Just use your core, lower your knees over towards the left, get a bit of a twist, and then slowly bring them back up and let them float over towards the right side. Bring them down all the way or hover them. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, twist to the left. Let the inhale bring your knees up. Exhale to the right. One more. Inhale up, exhale over. And inhale. And exhale, last one to the right side. Let the inhale bring your knees back through center. Maybe give them a nice big hug again. Rock it out. And then you can send your legs out long. Feet to the floor. Send your legs out nice and long. Your feet out nice and wide. Resting your arms at your sides. Flip your palms to face up. Maybe just give your hips a gentle rock side to side. Slowing down any movement until your body is completely still. Letting your body take over control of your breath. Softening through your forehead, your cheeks, your jaw. Settling right into Shavasana. Staying here for as long as you have time for. Thank you for joining me today. Enjoy the rest of your day. And until next time, namaste.